Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gloucester Rugby, and put your hands together for your host, Nick Hill! Just keep clapping. Keep clapping. So this one's not on. Sorry? It does just talk about just for a minute and then, hey, look at that! Just turn this one on. And that's what we like, isn't it? A really professional start to the evening. I've only been here since 6 and I should have checked everything in advance. This is the first time we're using this PA system, so can you guys at the bottom end hear all right? Yeah. Brilliant. And what about you guys at the far end? Is that all right? Okay. I'm not worried about you. No, not interested in you at all. So listen, welcome. 2 years. It's been 2 years since we've done this gig. Yeah, I know, it's frightening, isn't it? So just before we start, a couple of house rules. In the unlikely event of a fire, you've got 2 exits, the one you came up, and there's also some backstairs through that door over there. If you want the toilets, they're at the far end, and there's also toilets this end as well. When the acts are on, the bar will be closed, but you've got 2 intervals, so that's fine, you get a drink in the intervals. And there's 3 acts this evening, and I think that's it, unless anyone's got anybody questions? Do you get a refund? We're not even a minute into the gig. Are we? Really? You haven't been here for 2 years, and that's the first question you can ask. So this, I mean, it's really nice. Just by a show of hands, who's been to this gig before? Let's have a look, loads. And who's never been? Quite a few. I'll leave you alone now, Lewis. And some of you came in really early. This table here, 20 to 7 you were in, weren't you? And your wife's legged it off somewhere because she didn't want to sit at the front, and you said, we'll sit here, we'll be fine, they won't pick on me. And you run a boarding kennels in Coltnicott, don't you? But remember, it's in Quedgley. That's what happens when you open your gob too much, isn't it? People listen. So what sort of boarding kennels do you run? Dogs and cats? Oh, what is it, sorry? 4D. What is? I'm so sorry about this. What we've got is we've got you as a new person, and we've got the older people who've been here before shouting out random things that make no sense at all. So you're into dogs and cats? Yeah, well. To be fair, you did say. You did say earlier on you were from Wales as well, didn't you? No. I'm not having that. I'm half Welsh, so all you English people, be prepared to be upset next Saturday. Just for an easy game. And where is it? Oh, you came in early, didn't you, young man with the beard? You came in with your hat, and whoever it was with you. You were walking up to the bar, and he was on the mobile phone. You were ordering his drinks over the phone. Which person was it? Yeah, but no, you weren't on the phone to yourself, were you? You were on the phone to you. So you couldn't be asked to get here on time. You sent him here at 6:45 to get your drinks. Is that how it works? She's at the bar. She's at the bar. Oh, hello. So you couldn't be bothered to get here early. Is that what's going on? So just give me a show of hands again, those people who've never been to this gig before, just so I can... Right. Oh, that was very polite, wasn't it? That was a very... I'll just raise my little hand here. No. That was a very Cheltenham way, wasn't it? Are you from Cheltenham by any chance? Is there anybody in from Cheltenham? Oh, listen to that! Oh. That's the worst thing you could have said, to be honest. So just 4, is it just the 4 of you? So 4 against 173. That's not really a fair fight, is it, Cheltenham? You're very welcome, Cheltenham people. There is a difference between Gloucester and Cheltenham people, because I can remember years ago I did a gig at the Guildhall just after Christmas, and just asked this question: what did everybody get for Christmas? And the Gloucester girl put her hand up. She said, well, they got a load of vouchers. They got £50 worth of Poundland vouchers. They got a year's membership at Sports Direct. It was lovely. And I asked the same question, and a girl from Cheltenham, she said, I got a complete collection of the Encyclopedia Britannia. I've got a year's subscription to a spa membership at Cavendish House. And I got a Diamante bracelet. And I said, that's really nice. And she said, not really, I was expecting a horse. And I think, to be honest, that sums up the difference between us, doesn't it, really? Gloucester people don't even know what a horse is. They probably just eat it, wouldn't they? That's what was going on there. So you should all be congratulated for getting here tonight with the weather. I mean, it's been shocking, isn't it? I mean, we've got a new trampoline. It's not mine, it's 4 doors down. And as I was going out, I saw this rubber glove just tumbling down the road, and then I realised it was a chihuahua blown inside out. What? It's not true. It's a Jack Russell. So what's going on this table? Because the Claudia Winkleman lady, you came in first of all with your fringe. Yes, you with your fringe. You came in quite early, and then your sort of posse of very attractive ladies piled round you, and then he's come and sat on your table. What are you doing? What's wrong with it? Nothing's wrong with it. I just think, how have you managed to do that looking like that, to be honest? Is there any of these that you're being predatory with? Sorry, got in mind friends with? Just friends at the moment. So do you know him, ladies? Is it you don't know him? Get off that table. You've no right to be there, but you're very welcome. And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how old are you? Yeah. No, how old are you really? 33. Let's call you 50, shall we? So you're 50, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give them 30 seconds a go each. You could be done in 2.5 minutes, couldn't you really? That would be fine. I've got something to tell you. I was in Leicester yesterday doing part of the comedy festival. I know Leicester, oh God, I thought Gloucester was rough. Leicester's bad. I was part of the comedy festival and I won a competition. Yay! I am now the Silver Comedian of the Year. And to win it, basically, you've got to be over 55. So it was just like a saga competition for old blokes. And I phoned my wife on the way home and said, how'd you get on? I said, oh, brilliant, I won. And I just left it at that. And I got back, because I hadn't told her the other bit. And by the time I got back, she'd been online, and I didn't say anything. And we had about an hour of silence. And then she said, so were you going to mention the £500 cash prize then? Oh, no.
That's not your money.
It's not my money, no, it's gone. It's gone already. I'm going to sell it to the police. She'd make a good bloody sniffer dogs for sniffing out cash. But I'm going to do something tonight I haven't done for quite a while with most gigs. Although I have really been trying, I'm not going to swear. Because I've got into a really bad habit over the years of swearing. And the last couple of gigs I've tried not to, and it's worked really well. I mean, there's got to be certain occasions when you will swear, won't you? I mean, like the Queen at the minute, she must be with Andrew. Yeah, just give 12 million to somebody you don't know for something you didn't do. I bet the Queen is swearing more than a cat belonging to a West Ham footballer. That's how much she swear at that poor cat. I mean, what was the point of that? I mean, if you're going to kick a cat, don't get your brother to film it and stick it on. Nothing wrong with kicking a cat, obviously. And running a cattery, I expect you do that. Is it a daily occurrence? No, I shouldn't actually, that's not fair, is it? You wouldn't do that. I've decided this year I need to be more woke. Right? I need to be a better person. I need to calm down. I need to be nicer. But it's going to be difficult because I've got issues. I don't mind sharing with you, I've got issues. Well, to call them by their proper name, stepchildren. They're 39 and 40, they're not even kids. Have we got any stepchildren in tonight? Just raise your hands, let's have a look. You just pointed to him and said, oh, and then they're having a debate about whether I asked the question. Right, it's not a difficult question, was it? Have we got any, are you a stepchild, yes or no? You're not. Why does she think you are? Fellow ginger person, why do you think he's a stepchild? No, you don't know. You just pointed to him and said, yeah, you're right, didn't you? Do you know him? Do you actually, let's start at the beginning, do you know him? She doesn't know you. You're not married, but you're wearing a wedding ring and you're wearing a wedding ring, so I suspect you do know each other, don't you?
No.
Oh, an affair going on, fantastic. It's even better. So why did you think he might be a stepchild, just out of interest? No idea? Are you just hanging your head in shame? You didn't. So when I said, is there any stepchildren? And you went, yeah, you are. You didn't think he was. So we've only got one. Have we got any step parents in? Come on. Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, loads. Oh, right, okay. Because it's difficult, and I mean, I'm a stepchild and a step parent at the same time. And what do you mean, there you go? Yeah, but I know who I am. You're married to him and you haven't got a clue about his past, have you? So it's difficult, isn't it, that? And I can remember I was about 19 when my dad got remarried, and he invited us round to meet his new wife. Sorry. Oh, she's vile. I hate her. And we had to meet her son, and she introduced him. I was about 19, and he walked in, and it was a kid I used to beat up at Tech 2 years before. Yeah, just great, isn't it? And it must be difficult, you know, being a stepchild as well, when your sort of parents are in that new sort of relationship, and they haven't had sex for quite a while, just to hear that noise coming out of their bedroom. And Dad had married this woman, and she was a northerner, which probably made it worse. And I was still living at home, and all I could hear was, oh, John, give it to me hard, give it to me hard. John, give it to me hard. And I was thinking, Dad's next door shagging Roy Chubby Brown, and it was just, yeah. Anyway, listen, you've got a cracking night ahead of you. You've got 3 don't clap just yet. Just wait. You've got 3 fantastic acts going to bring your first act on in a moment. Her name is Diane Spencer, remember that? Because normally I announce the acts and then you clap and then you forget her name, so her name is Diane Spencer. And then we'll have a break, and then you'll have a middle act and a break, and then your headline act, and then we can all go home. Is that all right? Yeah. So we got any questions?
Is it funny?
Is it funny? Wait. There's something whistling as well, and I might have to fiddle around with this sound in a minute. But yeah, so what we'll do, Cheltenham people, if you could start the applause when I give you the signal at that end of the room, and then just bring it right the way through, all the way down to the far end, that would be fantastic. So if you could start the applause now, bring it right the way through, all the way down the room, right to the end, as we welcome the very lovely Diane Spencer.
I'll take the table, Amy.
This is charming. I feel like this side of the room, you might get a comedy show if I bend down. I'm not sure. All these lights are pointing in different directions. I really love what you've done with the place. This is very exciting. Normally the lights are in one place. There we go. Can you see my face now? Whereas this side of the room, panto. Isn't this exciting? We're going to have witchcraft stories. Oh my God. Oh, wow. It's very great. I love how short these lights are. Look at my knees, aren't they fabulous? It's not normally the part of the comedian one highlights, but I love what you've done. It's very unusual. I'll just kind of camp like this. This fucking works, doesn't it? Just Jesus Christ, I can't do this for long. Okay, no, I'll stand up. So it's lovely to be here. It's so nice to see so many people out and in couples and things. I'm married. I couldn't bring him with me, sadly, but he is gorgeous. My husband and I, we initially dated for a cynical reason. We dated because he's very good at DIY. Very good, and I needed some work done, and I've got no budget. So I thought, well, I'll date him, 2 birds, one stone. He's very good.